Hey, okay sir, welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Can you believe it? We're going back to the Black Lake right away. In the previous video, at least I think it was the previous video, we actually finally went to the Black Lake, but we had to hightail it out of there because of the mer people. We did some research, we figured out we could communicate with them, which is probably why we're going back. Oh yeah, and in order to make that happen, we need music. And we need music by having a concert. For some strange reason. Why it's a concert is beyond me. Why not just use I don't know, a radio? But the Witch Sisters are a band. Music band. Thanks for meeting me, Alonda.
Oh!
Of course. You know I'm always looking to help with something fun. Rather than helping you get into trouble chasing cursed vaults. Well, this time, you might be doing both. Turns out, I've learned the mer people love music. But I may have upset them recently when I entered the Black Lake without an invitation. My grandmother always said arriving without an invitation isn't polite. Turns out she was right. I'm hoping this concert we're planning at the lake shore will feel like a peace offering. Because if the mer people welcome me back into the lake, I might find the final cursed vault before Rick Pick. But to have a concert, we need musicians. Good thing I invited some at your request. And here they come. It's the Weird Sisters. Hello, Alonza.
Oh!
Cheers, Byron, Orsino, Curly. Thanks for meeting me. You remember Casey?
Huh?
How could we forget? You helped with the potion we used to put Filch to sleep.
Whoa!
Because of that scheme, we were able to play a concert on the training grounds. You even performed Do the Hippogriff with us, while old Filchy counted sheep. That's right. Good to see you all again.
Oh!
It was Casey's idea to call you here, so thanks for coming down.
Huh?
You picked one of our favorite spots. We definitely dig Nocturne Alley.
Huh?
Its creepy melancholy vibe suits as well as the band.
Huh?
And a fashion sense blends right in with the alley's dark style. Even Curly enjoys coming down here.
Huh?
Well said, Curly. But what's your favorite thing about this dark and devious place, Casey? The creepy vibe, the style. I'm not a fan. Every time I talk about Nocturne Alley, people say it's this really dark, evil place that villains and stuff go to. So, shouldn't it be I'm not a fan? Well, I guess not. Actually, I'm not a real fan of Nocturne Alley. Then, why invite us here? Because I said you'd be into it, and I wanted you to be happy when you arrived. Brilliant! Then we might even forgive you for knocking Nocturne Alley. We have a proposition for the band. I've heard you have an ambition to play the Great Hall someday. But we were wondering if you would consider a concert at the Black Lake as a warm-up. The Black Lake? Doesn't really feel like the right place to rock out, so why should we play there? We'll tell you, just hear us out. I thought we were going to Nocturne Alley because people will not know from Hogwarts that we're doing it.
Huh?
By the way, it's pretty great there was an 8-hour quest, huh? You make some good points, Casey. Black Lake does sound like a great place to rock out after all.
Oh!
We'll make sure to invite all of our friends, so there's a crowd of eager fans. And perhaps the mer people will even surface to listen to the performance. Taking us down to a whole new creature culture would be major. I think it's a brilliant idea, but there's one problem. Filch recently pinched Curly's 18-string guitar, and without it, we can't play. Guitar is essential. To the band's music? To life, right, Curly? What if I could get the guitar back? Then would you agree to do the concert? Definitely, but it won't be easy. Filch will be on a high alert from the last stunt we pulled on him. You know the one. because you helped with the sleeping potion that kept that cantankerous curmudgeon away. Curmudgeon away. I remember, and I'll deal with him again. I promise I can handle Filch.
Huh.
Then you've got a deal. Get Curly's guitar back and the concert's on. It'll be the best dang guitar I've ever seen in my life. It's right there. It's pretty sweet. We need to hurry up and find Curly's guitar, Casey. Filch could come back any minute. Don't worry, Alonza. I'm not leaving without that instrument. I promised the Weird Sisters we'd get it back so they could play the concert at the Black Lake. I'm hoping the mer people love the Weird Sisters as much as I do. I'm counting on it. Because if they do, they might invite me into the Black Lake, where I can continue searching for the Coast Vault. Look, Alonza, there's a guitar hidden over there. Hidden?
Oh!
It must be Curly's. Who else could it belong to? Filch is too grumpy to play music, unless it's for Mrs. Norris.
Oh.
Quick, grab the guitar and let's go. Now, what do we have here? Mr. Filch. What are you two doing in my office unattended? I'm sure there's a simple explanation. Well, hello, Mrs. Norris. I'm always so pleased that she likes me. Oh, yeah, she does.
Alright.
It is unusual, but so is Mrs. Norris herself. Mrs. Norris, that's it. Mr. Filch, we're here because Alonzo and I were just talking about how wonderful Mrs. Norris is. I didn't even think you liked Mrs. Norris.
What?
And you still shouldn't be snooping around my office. We weren't snooping. We want to write a song for Mrs. Norris and needed a guitar?
Alright.
That sounds like a bunch of... well, I don't know what. But what I do know is that I should drag you to the headquarters office right now.
Oh!
Don't do that. We really are here to write a song about your cat. We just need some specifics. Which is why it's perfect that you're here, Mr. Filch. Why don't you tell us your favorite things about Mrs. Norris? Purr. Even Mrs. Norris seems quite fond of the idea.
Alright.
I guess there's no harm in praising Mrs. Norris for a spell before I get the chains. What is happening? Your dedication to Mrs. Norris and your admiration for her are commendable, Mr. Filch. And even you see Mrs. Norris deserves to be celebrated with her own song.
Alright.
Exactly what sort of song would this be? I'm not interested in just any sort of nonsense. A moving ballad, a dance tune. He seems like somebody who likes to cry a lot, so he's the top one. A moving ballad, emotional and respectful. Something that would really communicate how inspiring she is.
Alright.
I suppose Mrs. Norris would like a song that made people feel as deeply as she feels herself. Purr. Looks like Mrs. Norris agrees, Mr. Filch. Fine, you can take the blazing guitar.
Alright.
I never liked it as much anyway. Oh, the troublemaking student it belonged to. But the song better be good, and Mrs. Norris needs to love it or... She will, I promise.
Alright.
Now I have maintenance duties. Get your instrument and get to work. I don't want to see you here when I get back.
Oh!
KC, that was brilliant. I never thought I'd say this, but I have Mrs. Norris to thank. She arrived just in time to inspire the idea about the song. Hiss. Guess we're back to normal. Go ahead and hiss, Mrs. Norris. You served your purpose. And now, it's time to get this guitar to the Weird Sisters so we can have a concert at the Black Lake. At least that was fast. I thought it was just going to take the entire episode. Yeah, there they are. And there's the guitar. There you go, Curly. One 18-string guitar returned safe and sound.
Huh.
That's brilliant, Casey, but it couldn't have been easy getting this out of Filch's office. How'd you nick it without the old grub knowing? We didn't. Casey told Filch he wanted to write a song about Mrs. Norris and Filch just handed it over. Well, that was quite clever. You're a devious one, I'll give you that, Casey.
Aha!
We shouldn't be surprised. You were a great help the last time we needed to dodge Filch as well. Thanks, Josino. Hey, Curly, it's your guitar. Don't you have anything to say to Alonzo and Casey?
Aha!
He's a man of few words, but he's sincere. Well, grateful to you both. This is brilliant. For the first time since Filch snagged that guitar, the Wood Sisters are armed and dangerous. Your head is much bigger than your body,
Huh?
with instruments of rock and sweet, sweet tunes. Same with yours. Which means we can finally start playing your concert at the Black Lake. I wonder what kind of song the Mer People would like best. The Mer People again, eh? You two are really focused on entertaining those mysterious creatures. Yeah, what's that about? We just think the whole wizarding world deserves to experience the Weird Sisters' music. Alonzo's right. Why be selfish? All creatures should have the opportunity to appreciate your brilliant songs. That's the truth. So, shall we plan the concert? Let's do it. They're so oblivious. If that were me, I'd be like, no, that's obviously a lie. What's the real thing? Sounds like you're ready for the concert. And super enthusiastic, which your fans will definitely appreciate, and the Mer People might too. I know you were wondering what kind of song they'd like, and I have an idea about that. See, the vibe of any concert is established with the first song on the set list. If people stand up for it, or Mer People start popping their heads out of the lake, we'll know we made the right choice. Sounds important, but what should the first song be? We know we want to play Do the Hippogriff, This Is the Night, and Magic Works for sure. So it should be one of those. Casey got my guitar back, I think he should choose. Well now, if Curly feels strong enough to speak up about it, who are we argue? Agreed, so what song should we kick off the concert with, Casey? Do the Hippogriff, This Is the Night, Magic Works. I only know the top one, which I believe might have been from like a timed quest line or something back in the day. But you know what, let's mix it up. Let's go with Magic Works. Or no, This Is the Night. I think you should start with This Is the Night. A dark groove that starts slow but then heats up to get the crowd's attention. I like it. Yeah, we can really spark a fire in the audience with that one. Excellent choice, Casey. Somehow I don't think it mattered which one I chose. Then it's settled. Casey's song will open the concert and set the tone. For both the students in the audience and the creatures, like the Mer People. Sounds like we're all set, so let's get ready for a wizarding rock concert on the lakeshore. Oh, I knew I was gonna have to wait. I wonder if everything is actually set up yet. And how is it gonna set up? Or should I say, how is it gonna be set up? Yeah, it's actually pretty elaborate. Do you think this concert will have a mosh pit? I heard that's a thing muggles do. Though I have no idea what moshing is, so maybe we could avoid it. The point of this concert isn't partying, Barnaby. It's a peace offering to the Mer People to get Casey invited back to the Black Lake. And if it works, I can start searching for the Cursed Falls again. Still, a concert at a lake is pretty cool. I think we should at least have some fun. I think we need to focus on the mission. What do you think, Casey? Do you agree with me about having fun, or Marula about focusing on the mission? Agree with Barnaby about fun, agree with Marula about the mission. Can it be both? Marula and I are clearly about the mission. Everybody else doesn't even care. Including Barnaby. Sorry, Barnaby, but this time I have to agree with Marula. Nothing is more important than the Circle of Connor's mission to find the Cursed Vault and avenge Rowan. I'm glad to hear you agree, Casey. Lately it's been hard to tell what you're doing and why. What does that mean? And why are you so grumpy, Marula? To be fair, she's usually pretty grumpy, but today she does seem especially grumpy. Perhaps I would know that you've been making all these plans without even telling me. We were supposed to be searching for Art's mole in Hogwarts, but suddenly you're planning concerts instead. The whole point of finding the mole is to beat them to the final cursed vault. And it sounds like they've already been investigating the Black Lake, so I didn't want to take any chances. We found the circle of content together, Casey. The least you could do is keep me in the loop. Hey, not to cut into your important fighting time, but it looks like the contest is going to start soon. If this works, are you ready to go back into the Black Lake, Casey? He's got a point. You need to talk about what you'll do if you're able to get back into the water. That actually is a good idea. There are two things I agree with, Marilla. There's definitely a lot to consider once I'm in the Black Lake. And I hear you both, but none of this advice will matter if I can't get back into the water safely in the first place. Well, we're about to find out if your plan is going to work. The concert's starting. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know you're here to see this band and not me. So please welcome the Weird Sisters. This first song goes out to a very special friend who did us a massive favor and made this concert possible. Casey, this one's for you. When all is dark and there is no lights, lost in the deepest star of night, I see you. Your hands are shaking, baby, you ain't been sleeping lately. I love This Is the Night, perfect for a song. And even gave you a personal shout out, Casey, that's brilliant. I have to say, I'm dead chuffed at the honor. Stop having delusions of grandeur and remember why we're really here. Look! Whoa. The more people heard the music, I think I recognized one of them. She's the mer woman I dueled when I first entered the Black Lake. And she looks much friendlier this time. Guess she took the contest as a peace offering like you wanted. I think she's waving me over. That's the invitation I was hoping for. It's time to re-enter the Black Lake and search for the final cursed vaults. This music's jumping, man. I don't know if I'm allowed to even play it. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, but who knows? Hello, I'm KC. I'm a student at Hogwarts. I'm so happy to see you again. I know we didn't meet under the best circumstances the last time I was here. I shouldn't have entered the Black Lake without permission. I expect I scared you, and I'm sorry we fought. You mean I'm sorry that I kicked your ass? Kai. Close. It's actually Kyle. That's my name, by the way. I hope the concert helped make up for that. I heard your people quite enjoy music. Kai. If that means you accept my apology, I'm so glad, but you must be wondering why I'm here in the first place. Kai? I believe there was a cursed vault hidden in the lake, and I was hoping you could get the mer people to help me find it. Kai. Kai? Perhaps you know of it? If I explained more, could you show me? Kai! I know it's difficult to communicate, but I appreciate you listening and giving me a chance to convince you to help. If you or anyone else here might know where the cursed vault is, perhaps you could lead me there? Kai? Kai! Where are you going? Kai! I think she wants me to follow her. Perhaps she's taking me to the cursed vault? This could be the lead I'm waiting for. I'm gonna say no. I mean, come on, it's pretty obvious she's not taking me to the cursed vault right away. We're gonna go meet somebody. That's a pretty strong guess. Feel pretty safe about it. So this is definitely gonna be new. Wow, this is a beautiful place. Is it your village? Is this where the cursed vault might be? Or perhaps someone here knows how to lead me to it? Kai? Are you saying you want me to wait here? Kai. Alright, then that's what I'll do. This place is amazing. Everything looks so ancient, and the statue is huge. And is that a lost city nearby? Kaya! Blimey, this must be your queen, and I think you want me to address her. But all creatures and cultures are different. Some like formality, others appreciate being down to earth. So how would this royal prefer to be addressed, formally or casually? Greet her formally, greet her casually. I would say always go formal just to be safe. Your Royal Highness, I am KC of Hogwarts. It is an honor to be in your presence. Kaya. Do I have your permission to speak on the issue for which I have journeyed to your kingdom today? Kaya. My mer friend may have told you. I'm looking for a cursed vault I believe is hidden in the Black Lake. I'm hoping you can help me find it before an evil dark witch gets to it first. I'd do anything to get your help. Kai? If you're asking if I mean it, I surely do. Just tell me what you want and I'll try to make it happen. Kaya. I know I'm taking a lot of screenshots. I think you'd like me to take a look at these objects. There's a necklace, there was a comb, and there was maybe some kind of instrument? It seems clear to me that you value all these items. They've seen better days. You love music and can no longer use the lyre, and the comb and the necklace have been damaged. Kaya. I think I understand. If I can bring you new versions of these 3 items, you'll lead me to the cursed vault? Kai. Then that's exactly what I'll do. I promise I'll gather all these treasures and be back soon. Kai. This could be the final step on actually finding the cursed vault. I have to collect items. Great, this will be another 20 chapters. Anyway, I believe that is it for chapter 38. It is indeed. Shocking revelations. We must collect 3 separate items, bring them back, hopefully lead us to the cursed vault, and even then there'll probably be a million other hurdles to jump over to get there. We're chipping away though, slowly. We're finally in the Black Lake, so that's a good sign, and we'll just see what happens moving forward in Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everybody.